Everyone asks what men should provide, but almost no one knows what a woman actually provides in a healthy feminine dynamic. So today I'm going to explain that for you guys. So sit down. So in yesterday's video, I got a ton of comments saying, what do women provide? What do we bring to the table? What does he get in exchange? And is this one-sided? And I love that question because it deeply shows how society has confused feminine value with masculine labor. And I'm going to break this down in a way that finally makes sense. A masculine man does not choose a woman because she splits bill. I repeat that. Masculine provider man does not choose a woman because she splits bills. He can do that with his roommates, or he can do that with another man. He chooses a feminine woman because she provides something that money cannot buy. Emotional stability, softness, inspiration, peace, warmth, encouragement, feminine polarity, intuition, connection, and emotional intelligence. That is value. This is rare, and this is feminine power. The problem is that y'all are underestimating your value. You underestimate your value and you feel like you bring nothing to a man because you subconsciously see him as your equal, and you're not equals. You're the creator of life. There's no men without your portal. Understand the hierarchy of that. There's no man without you. That's why they're here to serve you, because you're a goddess. You're the creator of life. You protect him on the spiritual realm, and he protects you on the physical 3D realm. So what does a woman actually provide? Number one, she provides emotional regulation. A feminine woman settles a man's emotional nervous system. Men will not admit it, but they crave emotional peace. It makes them work harder, think clearer, and lead better. A masculine man will build an empire for a woman who brings him internal calm. Number two, she provides inspiration. Men rise in the presence of feminine energy. A woman's softness, beliefs, and radiance makes him want to provide, protect, and pursue. Masculine men don't provide out of obligation. They provide out of inspiration. So if he doesn't want to provide for you, you're not inspiring him to, because maybe you're not the girl that he really wants. Maybe you're just there for a short time, not a long time. Because I promise you, he will not do it for you, but he might do it for another one that really just set those things off for him. And sometimes he might not all, because he's also deep in his feminine bag. So that's another thing. Number three, she provides emotional connection. Women provide the emotional foundation of the relationship. Men are logical, structured, and forward focused. Women bring depth, intimacy, and bonding. We're the emotional bonder glue of society. That's why we tend to be more emotionally intelligent than them. That's why I always tell you guys the most important thing you can do as a woman is master your emotions, because you're the center of everything. A woman that's emotionally dysregulated walks in her house and everybody feels that. A woman that's calm and emotionally grounded, everybody feels that. You have to understand how powerful your energy is. People will maneuver to your energy. This is why relationships without feminine energy feels like a business partnership. That's why he doesn't want to go to the world, be at war with the world, and come home and do the same thing with his woman. Number four, she provides receptivity. Yes, receiving is value. I'm going to tell you something that I was tested from a masculine provider man. He offered to pay something for me. And he saw how I reacted, because he understands that women that don't receive and struggle receive, it's alarming. Something's off with her. So I was tested to see if I was gonna accept the help, and I gladly accepted, because masculine energy only flows where it is received. A woman who cannot receive kills polarity. A woman who receives with softness, gratitude, and feminine polarity awakens a man's provider's instinct. Your receiving is not passive, it is activating. Number 5, she provides a nurturing environment, not mothering. Not cooking and cleaning like the 1950s, not being a maid, not being his mother. She brings warmth, affection, playfulness, a sense of home, and a feminine presence that makes him want to return to his home with her every day. Number 6, she provides her own self-development. And this is the part no one talks about, and a lot of y'all don't want to accept it. A feminine woman improving physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. That is value. You being your best self and constantly evolving is part of the exchange. Your beauty, your glow, your growth, your energy, your healing, your emotional availability, your femininity, that's all part of it. That is value. You staying in your softness is the contribution. Here's the truth. A provider man does not want a partner who mirrors his masculinity. He wants a woman who complements it. You don't repay provision by doing more. You repay it by being in your feminine, which is the entire reason why he's providing in the first place. So what does he get? A woman who brings peace, softness, safety, warmth, inspiration, emotional intelligence, depth, connection, polarity, feminine magnetism. Masculine men provide money. Feminine women provide energy. You lead first energetically. This is why y'all struggle to get provider men. And when you do, you probably default going back into your masculine way while you're with a provider man, and that's why he leaves. Because you're changing. So, that's what he gets. That is the exchange. That is polarity, and that is why it works. Now, you must understand that he has to already have this mindset before meeting you. And this is why you have to vet men properly. Because if he doesn't naturally have this mindset or oh no, I want to take care of my woman. I want my woman to be soft, relaxed. I love seeing her relax. I want to be the provider. He has to have this mindset before meeting you. If this is not a mindset that he has, baby, wrong target. If this made things click and you finally understand your value outside of bills, then you're ready for the provider magnet. This guide teaches you exactly how to activate a man's provider's instincts effortlessly. And if receiving and softening feels hard for you, that's where the feminine reset comes in. The links are in my bio. I promise you guys are going to love it. I just released it last night and I'm so excited! Remember, your feminine energy is your superpower. You just have to know how to use it in a way where it benefits you rather than giving it away for free and without no benefits. Okay? Anyways, I hope this helped. I love you guys. Mwah.